Alright guys, so I had to go Ethernet into my my modem here. Everything does seem faster this way, I never done it before. Anyways, so yeah, hope you can see this now. I did find out I am on rotation 15. So I went and I made some notes for it. Yeah, I basically really just studied it, looked at it. So if you get rotation 15, you can do this literally word for word here. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to wave 30 real quick. And then I got some shit to do, boys. But yeah, next wave the ranger will be here, so if you're one defense, you're gonna want to pray range for sure. So I still get lag somehow, I don't know. But yeah, so when the ranger's here, if you're on Dragon Rock, I kind of marked it the word wait for a reason. If you're over here, it's smart to go here like every wave, because you can just lure the ranger that way. So yeah, you come back, he'll be right here. Ready for this KO? Boom. One ticked. So yeah, it's honestly probably a little bit wiser to sorry, I gotta put shit around here. Oh, probably wiser to run out in the middle, so you're not wasting a bunch of prayer points sitting around for the ranger. But if you bring an extra restore or something, you should be fine. Yeah, see, so he's right there. Go back for 1 sec. As soon as you hear the shot, you know he's close enough at least. Alright, so here's a method that will save you some prayer if you got the blob and you just want to save all the damage you can. So you see that you get a 40, hit the second one. If you don't, pray melee. So that's if you don't have to pray anything else. Don't pray melee if you got a ranger hitting you. Not against the blob at least. Maybe against them. So yeah, basically, this fight cave waves thing will tell me the next wave. But I don't know. You should know the layout if you can help it, because and the layout's basically it's like the game 2048 almost. You get one little 22 bat. Kill him, you're gonna get 2 of them. After you kill 2 bats, you're gonna get a what's it called? You're gonna get a level 45 blob, so it's like doubled. It's like 2 bats made a blob. And they of course spit out 2 22s, which is just their little creative feature that they have. Once again, always make sure you're long range. Yeah, so once you get 2 blobs, you'll get a ranger. So if you see, I have 1 ranger, and then I had a bat, then 2 bats, then a blob and a bat, then a blob and 2 bats. Now I got 2 blobs and a ranger. And after I kill these 2 blobs and this ranger, you can see I'm going to have 2 rangers. The ranger's level 90. After I have 2 rangers, I'm going to have a level 180. And he's your meleeer. So you just kind of want to remember the big guys mainly. You will remember all of them in your couple attempts you take here. But yeah, it just helps. Also, if you saw how right after I killed that blob, I prayed range. I did that because I knew as soon as he dies, the ranger can scoot over and start hitting me. So keep that in mind. If you got 2 stacked and one's behind but not hitting you, as soon as you kill the one right in front of you, the other one will come for you. So next chapter is meleeer. Meleeer is really slow, as you can see, but he can hit really high. So if you can avoid it, don't let him slap you. He can hit, I think his max is a 25, maybe higher than that. Let's say it's 30 to be safe. But yeah, now I'm going to do the same thing I just did. I get a meleeer and 2 rangers. Then I'm going to have 2 meleeers. 180 plus 180 is 360. And that 360 is going to be your major, who is like really tanky. And alright, I'm going to get out of here because I think that's a meleeer. Yep, it is. So, yeah, I only got 1 meleeer anyway. Hopefully that bat gets stuck behind the meleeer. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, but the stamina pot's more for emergency if you like have to run away. If you can, and you can save spot, like right now, I can just turn off my run and let it go back up. Doesn't take nearly as long as health does. Yeah, you can see in 2 minutes and 30 seconds I'll have full run, which I don't really need at this moment, but helpful fact. So yeah, these beginning waves are kind of just tactics, basic tactics. It's when you start getting the major involved and the ranger, major and ranger at the same time, I mean. is when it's not fun. It's not bad if you know what you're doing though. Smart this time, actually switched to my long range. So yeah, this square works for the melee. You can't safe spot a blob here, but if you have something over there, kill them. This is what I call the danger zone. So if you see, like, if I run into danger over there at Dragon Rock, I just run over here. But always choose your route carefully. I think I already said that. But you don't want to run straight if you got things that'll slap you on the way there. Run all the way around and tank all your way around if you have to. It's not that far of a run. So that was perfectly executed to that. So this is my danger zone right now where I'm at. So I always kind of check that. You'll realize more things are safe spotted than against you. So I can see that little yellow marker over there. That's probably the melee guy. Yep. So this will be an easy wave. So since the bat won't be safe spotted, I'll just kill him. Yeah, in my eyes, I would rather just save a little bit of... I don't think I needed to drink that, but as I was saying, save a lot of prayer. I would rather use a little bit of prayer than eat. Because if I fuck up or something, that's at least the whole potion gone, you know? Also on these waves, because 22 the ranger will come back in. Or just the melee, if something's in your danger zone and it's like scary to you, like a bat, don't worry about it, just kill the fucking bat. Yeah, but if something's in your danger zone, like that melee guy and he's like right next to you, just flash the melee prayer till you get out of there. Also, like, I'm not so quick to get this blob. I'd rather wait for him to walk a tile so I can kill him. But yeah, most of the time when you have multiple guys here, you're going to want to kill the one you're praying against first so you can take your prayer off. But it really depends on your situation on food versus restores, or brews versus restores, because if you have a lot of brews and you're running low on prayer, then kill the one you're praying against. But if you want to conserve food, or whatever reason you need the food, if you're low on it, then kill what you have safe spotted that you wouldn't usually have safe spotted. So I got this little honky right here, I got this little honky right here. I don't know where that melee guy is. Is he over there? No. Oh, I think the melee's gonna beat him, so then he can... There we go. Beautiful. This is my favorite. Yeah, as you get better, you'll be able to kind of manipulate these a little bit. So next is the ranger and the melee, which for your first couple runs might seem hard, but these waves are cake, honestly. It's really just gotta think it when there's a melee, it's really nothing, you know. This guy, what has he hit on me yet, you know? Sure, by the end of this he'll get a slap on me. But honestly, I think the worst in this is the ranger, especially when you have to have your mage prayer on. So yeah, I got my first 4 or 5 capes going just by intuition. So like I would be over here, and if I had somebody in my danger zone, I'd run over to Long Rock, and I might have to repeat the process even, to be honest. And I would just play that way, like I'm playing the whole way through. And then there's a method for 38 to 45, which I would use, and there was a method for 53 to 60. And then I used the safe spot the Jad to kill the healers Jad method. So right here, ranger can't attack me, but as soon as I kill this guy, he can. So what I can also do, good example of this safe spot, melee can't get me here. I can pray range and just get him over with. In this position it really doesn't matter, but I can at least control that. Thought I killed him. Yeah, try not to make that mistake. I've like turned my mage prayer off because I hit it down to 1 HP. Basically just don't trust this the whole time until you see it at 0. So like here, I'm gonna try to tank this guy. I think I can get him. So what I like to do when I'm in a position like this is run this way, tag him. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, and if you have to choose between the melee and the ranger, it's probably better you get hit by the ranger. So if you have to flash a melee prayer real quick, do it. And also you might do it between attacks for the ranger anyway, so you might actually negate all damage. Like an unintentional prayer flick, basically. Also, if you see I use my F keys, that's a huge help. So yeah, with the bats, if I know I'm going to run back here to lure, I'll kill my bat on the way there, instead of being cornered by it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is just a lot of running back from here to Long Rock. Part 1's pretty simple, but now you see some of the tricks, kinda, how I rock and roll. And like, I'll take a hit here and there if I have to, but usually, if you play it really smart, you won't have to. And like last wave, I probably should have just killed the ranger, because I was getting closer and closer to killing him. But if he does spawn right here, and like let's say you're praying mage, try to kill that ranger if you can. And then once things get crazy, run off to Long Rock. So that guy, he looks like he's a little far away even for the crossbow. So I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna see if. Okay, cool. I'm good. Yeah, also don't forget to turn your prayers off when you can. I remember one time I had like with the mage, it took me forever to kill the mage because he's so tanky. And then I went the whole rest of the wave without changing my prayer, and that kind of affected that run, I guess. Yeah, so far I didn't have to take a sip of a brew. I drank about 1 restore. Honestly, took 1 accidental sip, which won't hurt me. So notice I always check my danger zone first, that's number 1. Then I run to the weight tile. Got a bat, I'm going to try to chase him. Try to run and gun him. Got him. I'm going to take this blob. Yeah, I have pretty much enough prayer to keep my prayer on like this whole cave, so I realize it's better to bring a few more restores and just not be afraid to flash a melee prayer. You gotta remember your 1 defense, you know? And with welfare gear like this, you're not gonna hit that 10 on that bat every time, or that mini blob. When you got a blowpipe, or you got a ACB or a twisted bow, you're way more often to, I'll tell you. I don't know if you noticed, but like before I went to click that mini blob, I clicked like on the floor of the wall where it won't put me in a danger zone, but I do that so I realize switching from crossbow to knives takes like really long for some reason, so I always just I hit the floor and I think it like resets the timer at least slightly, you know? It's at least like a tick less. that's huge. That makes this easier, PKing easier, bossing easier. It's just kind of the way to do things. But yeah, you can become an artist with these safe spots here. So like this might seem like a big, tough wave here, but just sounds like it because you got big guys, you know. But it's not. All you gotta do is make sure. So let's see, I'd probably take this guy out before melee or even get somebody. That's not true at all. So what I'll do here is I'll just waste a little bit of prey that I have to kill this guy first. So next it's 2 melees. That seems tough, but really it's probably one of the easiest waves in this game, which will conclude round 1. So, or part 1 of this this little guide here. So we got one of these guys right here about to slap my brains out. So I just want to see where this other asshole is at. There he is. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Also, in reality, you can take that prayer off like basically right when you pass him if you need to. So let's do a count here. We're on 30, we got 33 waves left. I have 12, 13 sips. Okay, 12 because I might actually just waste a brew right now. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so I got 12 times 4 is the amount of your restores times 4 is your sips. So I got literally 48 sips for 33 waves. And you'll see the more I safe spot like this and use my prayer wisely, you'll see it become more. You'll see I got 20 waves left and I still got 40, you know. And then I got out of 10, 40, I got 39 sips of brew, which that's a lot of HP. Still got all my range potions, which when I log back in to fight the mage, I'm going to use that. I still got all my stamina just in case I need it, because running back and forth from here or going all the way around can use quite a bit. So far I'm doing pretty good. Remember I used 60 bolts so far, so with the Avas, just to help you guys keep track a little bit. But yeah, these are the 180s, so right after them are the mages. And then you saw all your real guys besides Jad and his healers.